here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. We are on the corner of Main and Beard Street, in case you guys want to know. Today, we've been asked to do a very special video. Over the series of all the videos we've done, we've had some ladies call us and go, you know what, we don't know how to change a tire. So, today, for all you youngsters, or for anybody that don't know how to change a tire, we're going to walk through the procedure. The very first thing I want to do is mention, when you're out on the road and you have a flat tire, the very first thing you need to do, get the vehicle in a safe spot. Now, people ask, well, what would be a safe spot? Well, 12 inches from the edge of the interstate is not a good safe spot. Get it off the road a little farther. Head it down a ditch or up a hill. Flat ground is best if you can get it there. A few things more important than a wheel or a tire, and that's your life. If you get run over, the car smashes you, or something to that effect, then chances are you're not in a good spot. So, very first thing let's do, let's get the car in a good safe spot to do this, on flat ground if you possibly can. Okay? We got a donor car here today. We borrowed this from a customer of ours, good friend of ours, and it's got all the essential tools in it that we need to change a tire. This is the manual way to do it. This is how you would do it if you were out on the highway. So I'm going to go over the procedure. I'm also going to show you the tools to use and how to use them. And so we're going to go back to the trunk where everything's at this point in time. So you'll follow me. Now, when you open up the trunk of a car, for those of you who don't know, there's usually a cardboard pad in here that kind of looks like it blends in with the carpet. Underneath of it is where your spare tire is usually at, okay? Some of these are bolted in, like this one right here, and all you have to do is unscrew the wing nut like this and take it off, and then the tire will come out at that point in time. Usually down in this hole also will be the jack and the tools, and they'll come in a bag similar to this right here, okay? Not a whole lot in here, just one tool to screw the jack up with and also take the wheel off with, and of course a jack. Now there's a right way to use this and there's a wrong way. I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, the first thing you need to know about the jack, it is actually designed for the car that you're working on, and if it's not, then maybe you need to get a different one. But it has a notch in it, okay? This is so you have a spot for it to ride on when you raise the car up. Now, you get this thing down on the ground and you're not on level ground, and it rolls off from one side to the other, you're going to have a serious problem, because it'll fall down, and then you've got issues. Either the car's laying flat down on the ground, or you've got bigger problems than that even. Now, if Ron will come here and get under the car with me, I'm going to show you where this goes. If you look underneath the car, this is what they call a pinch weld. This is where the car is put together. Now, some cars have a notch in them in the pinch weld, and the ones that do, that's where the jack rides. Now, this particular one does not, okay? So all we need to do here is turn the jack until it goes up. Okay. There you are, right in the center of the pinch weld, okay? Now, this is flat on the floor, so this is a good safe spot, okay? Now, we're going to go back over to the wheel for now. Very first thing you want to do before you get out of the car, set the emergency brake. That's a good thing. Now, this tool here, let's talk about this for a minute. We've got a couple things that it does. Number one, it raises the jack up here and also takes the lug nuts off. Down on this end right here, this right here takes off the hubcap. So if your car's got a hubcap on it, you might want to look and see how it comes off. I'm going to demonstrate how easy this really is. You take this flat piece here on the end of it, stick it in behind the hubcap, give it a small turn. Now, reach over and grab a hold of it and give it a slight pull, it should come off. Okay? That's how simple they come off and go back on. Now, when you're putting it back on, you'll notice it has a groove in it right here. That's for the valve stem. Now, there's several different ways of doing this. I've seen people stand on them like this to break them loose, and you can. Now, I like to break all the lug nuts loose before I take the wheel off. I mean, if you raise it up in the air and it happens to be on the back of the car, the wheel will just free spin. Doesn't do you a whole lot good. But you can just break them loose. Usually pretty easy. Here's another way of doing it. This is the way I like, and that's to put it on and then use a pull motion. It's a lot safer to me. That way you don't have to worry about your hand coming off of your foot coming off the other side and maybe breaking a high heel shoe or something. Did I say that right? Anyway, you break them all loose. Now that doesn't mean unscrew them. Just break them loose a little bit. Okay. Now we've got those broke loose. The next step is to raise the car up high enough we can get the wheel off. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over here on this side, and we're going to turn it. And just turn the little handle. We've already got everything in place. Now when it gets stiff that you can't turn it with your hand, then all you have to do, this handle is designed to flex all the way around. So halfway, halfway. They've made this where just about anybody can change a tire. So it's a little time consuming. It's not what we use in the shop, but it's what they give you with your car. And we've got the vehicle up in there high enough now to get the wheel off. Next procedure, just take off the lug nuts. Unscrew them, get them loose enough, and take them off by hand. Okay, I've got all the lug nuts off now. Let's talk about what not to do at this point in time. This becomes a very dangerous situation. You've got the car jacked up. We can reach over and take the wheel off with ease. With the wheel off, this thing can fall down if something bad happens. So if the jack is misplaced, if the jack's not upright, you're on a hill, you're not in a safe spot, you can have all kinds of problems at this point in time. Okay, I think we got all the noise out of the way now. What I'm going to talk about here is, like I said, is what not to do. I've seen people change tires and they'll sit down and stick their legs under the car like this and pull a wheel off. Don't do that. That's a serious no-no. What you want to do, you want to stay away from the car. You want to distance yourself from it, so if it falls or something happens, you can get back out of the way. The car will fall usually to the direction of whichever way it's leaning. So I always stay away from the car. Don't get your head up under the car. Keep little kids away from it. Keep everything away from it. Be as safe as you can about this. It seems like a simple procedure, but it can be very dangerous. Now, you get the other wheel. There again, I've seen people sit down on the ground like this, and they'll take their legs and put it underneath the wheel and stick it on the car. Don't do that. That's a no-no. If you can't seem to get the lug nuts where you need them, so you can put them on, grab your tool, and give it a little turn until you can line it up. Myself, the way I've always taught to do it, like I said, I'm staying away from the car. And I stick one lug nut in the hole, one lug in the hole, and then I shove it on. Start all 5 lug nuts back on the wheel by hand. Don't try to screw them on with a wrench just yet. You don't want to cross thread them. You cross thread them, then you've got a bigger issue, and then you're really stuck on the side of the highway. Start them all by hand. Then we're back to this tool here one more time. Now, all 5 lug nuts back on the car, and they're run down to where they're touching. Here's what I like to do. Take the wrench and bend it over halfway. Just snug them up a little bit. They don't have to be really, really tight. Snug them up. I say somewhere in the neighborhood of around 10 foot-pounds, but just snug them up. It's good. Now let's get this thing back down off the jack. That's the important thing. Jack out from underneath the car. Now the job's not done just yet. We've got the wheel back on it, they're snug, the jack's out. Now let's go over this one more time. This time, grab the jack handle right here at the bend, okay? That'll help you stabilize the handle. Take all the weight and pry down. This wheel needs about 75, 80 pounds of torque on it, okay? So with this little bitty short wrench, you can actually get down on it pretty heavy, and you're not going to hurt anything or twist any lugs off. Okay. You notice I lined up the hubcap, the notch in the hubcap, with a valve stem. These things are spring loaded, they just pop right back on. Now you're finished at this point in the ballgame. Put the tools back up in the bag, and you're ready to go. We hope the video today has helped some people kind of understand how to do this. I did not realize that boys and girls and men and women of all ages didn't know how to change one. If there's any more questions about it, feel free to call me here at Reliable Transmission and Auto, 432-5270 here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. We answer any questions. You got young kids that need to know how to do this. The video is available for them. If not, you want something more personal, bring your car, come by, we'd be glad to show you. We want everybody to be safe in doing this procedure. Like all of our other Tech Talk videos, we got a whole lot more to come. There's been several things that we've been asked to show everybody. So we'll have videos probably coming out within the next month, at least 1, maybe 2 more. Keep me informed on what you need. We really appreciate all the responses, all the people calling in, all the people putting information on Facebook and YouTube. This is how we found out that we needed to have a video on the tire, was off of our people response. So y'all keep us posted on what you want to know about. We'd be glad to show you. And anything that we can do to help, just feel free to call. Whatever you need, we're always here. Remember, we're at Reliable Transmission. We're at 105 West Main, Shawnee, Oklahoma. Give us a call at any time, 432-5270. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.